Hello, everyone. My name is Daniella. I'm an adult child of an alcoholic. I'm really nervous. So I'm going to share a little bit about my story. I grew up with two very, from my point of view now, loving parents, but, alcohol took its stand, and I did have a lot of people when I was growing up that took care of me when I was a child, and I could see the consequences of the alcoholism when I actually left my house. I was a very codependent employee. I would people will ask me to do a lot of things, and I will do it no matter what. I wanted them to approve and say that I was a great employee. And also my relationships. I have a lot of trouble with friendships. Even the neighbor, I will see the neighbor would need anything, and I'll just go and do it, even without asking if they needed my help. So, but there was one time actually when I understood that something was going on with me, that I was just taking care of everybody, pretty much. And I had this uncle, and he got sick with cancer, but he was really codependent. We have this whole codependent relationship between us. He will rage when I was not there. It's not that the stage of his cancer wasn't that terrible, to say a word. So I just found myself one time going back to his place, and I just look up and say I'm tired. I cannot do this anymore. And I remember that night I cried so much because I could finally tell myself that I cannot do this anymore. And I just went home. That was about when I was 25 years old. I'm 31 now. So my first group was Codependence Anonymous. And it really did help me. I needed to change a lot of behaviors that didn't work for me back then. But then at some point I was I felt the group helped me change behaviors, but I have this feeling where is this coming from? Why do I have all this inside of me? I know I could work with and get some sponsors' answers and change the behavior. For me, the coda is changing behavior, but I was I have this thing inside that I need to understand why this void inside me. And then I tried Al-Anon for a while, but in my case it didn't help because I always got triggered by alcoholic spouses describing how they will neglect their children, and that will really trigger me. I'll go home crying over this story that I heard. And so yes, I said there has to be something else. And thank God my mom sent me to English classes. I found ACA online, and I was what is this? And in my case, what really rang a bell was the promises. When I read those promises, I was I want to work on this. These promises is what I want to achieve. And, well, of course, there was not Spanish meetings happening in Buenos Aires. So I just started with online meetings. And but yeah, at the beginning, I got the audiobook, and I ordered the red book. I sent it to another country that I was visiting, and like at the very first time I thought, like, I can do this myself. Like I have all this CODA experience. I know what's going to be like. I don't need other people. Like, I don't need to cry again with other people. So so I was like, yeah, I can do this. I got it. And it was lonely. It was really lonely. My feeling is that with any 12 steps programs, like people from Argentina, they don't know what it is like. So they kind of like have a stereotype, like, oh, you're an addict. Oh my God. And so I found myself trying to share with closest friends, but it didn't work out. So I felt like I'll go myself into one of the online meetings, and at the very beginning, I couldn't share because everything that I was hearing, everything that I've heard the very few weeks, everything was useful for me. Like, oh my God, yes, this is right. Oh my God, yes. And it got me like 2 months before I could actually share something without breaking my voice. And yeah, I've been working on it. And then I saw the World Convention that I went to last year in San Diego, and that was also a very that was challenging for me because I was like, I'm gonna go to this place. I'm just a total stranger that participates in online meetings, and like all these people will be on their little groups. Like I have an idea in my mind, and I was like, no, I have to do it because like I want these promises to be part of my life. And yeah, I went to the last year convention, and then the greatest thing happened because the moment I got there, I saw the Spanish book, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is like a sign! Like it's amazing." And then the entire year, like a lot of things went through my life, and my feeling when I coming this year to this convention was like, I kind of failed because I didn't set up the meetings, and like I should have done it, and like I was feeling like a little bit down, and I was like, no, it's okay. Like I can go there, share these feelings with people that I will be meeting, and understand that it will take me some time, but I do want to get the Spanish meetings to Buenos Aires to start with, and I believe this program. It's for me, it's way more complete than CODA. That's all I know. But like I get to feel the familiar thing that we all know, like what we went through. Like I just need to listen to other people's stories and realize, oh yes, I know. I've been there. So I'm really grateful to be here. And then what another thing that happened during these days is that I met Miles, and every time I would cross my path with Miles, he would say, Daniella, keep smiling. And that's actually really nice because like I always had a problem smiling. Like my life was not giving me any reasons to smile. So it's nice to have a reminder that like I should keep smiling, and that everything will be good along the way if I work it out. And if I work the program, and that's pretty much all I can share. So if my higher power stays with me this year, we're going to have the Buenos Aires meetings coming soon.
Miles, and I'm an adult child. Can't you do any better than that? No? Come on. She came in and she said, I don't know. And I said, yes, you can. Christian, thank you very, very much for accepting to speak on this almost the last minute. We didn't have a Sunday speaker, and I emailed her, and she hesitated, and when she came in, Thursday, she gracefully accepted. And a very, very good message. Thank you.
How beautiful, thank you. And the next speaker is from Sweden, and her name is Katrine. And she too was hesitant about coming forward. But we asked her to come up because we really wanted to have a theme for the keynotes. And Friday night, you noticed, there were Canadians. Saturday night, we had our good USA friends. And Sunday couldn't be complete unless we had our international ACA family here. So Katrine did eventually accept this invitation, and I think, and she's not sure right now, but I said we're so supportive. Just be herself. That's all we're asking. And as well, it's really important because next year, I understand that there was a motion passed in the ABC. And we are going to, as long as the committee is accepting, have they accepted it? Okay, so the committee hasn't accepted yet, but what we're doing right now is 2019 Annual Business Conference, ABC, goes to Sweden. And there was a motion. And the motion was passed that the AWC is going to be joined up now with the ABC in Sweden, as long as the committee accepts, and I don't think they're not going to accept, but we'll see. So I think it would be really important, and Katrine is going to tell you a little bit about Sweden and why you can't miss this opportunity. And she says, oh my God. Katrine, here she is.
God. Yeah. I am so scared right now. It's okay. Yeah. Thank you. Have fun. Yeah. I'm a part of you, right? Okay. The first thing I want to share is that I have a friend in the program, and he told me, walk by faith, not by sight. And that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. When someone asked me to do this presentation, I was so scared, and I wanted to do it perfectly, you know? Yeah. Because I wanted to be accepted by you, and my inner child really wants you to come to Sweden. Yeah. So my critical parent told me, don't screw this up. So I had to make a reminder to myself that I have to trust in my higher power. Yeah. So I'm going to break some rules today. Yeah? Oh my God, I feel so much power from God right now. Okay, I will talk today. Yes. Yes. And I will do this even if I'm scared, because I have a loving parent. Yes. And I will trust in my higher power. Yeah. So the AWC and ABC will be in Sweden. Yeah. And I wish I could tell you all the information, but I can't. I'm not even in the service group, you know. But I think God have a plan for me. My higher power wants me to be in the service group, so I will join them. I know there are some people from Denmark here, and they have more information than me, so you can talk to them too. Yeah. And I have some information that Frederick emailed me, so I will put it on the tables outside in the big hall. Okay? Yeah. So I just want to share with you my journey in ACA in Sweden. It began 2014 after 11 years in Al-Anon. And I felt that something were missing in my life. And I was really depressed. And that ended up me wanted to end my life, you know. But then I met a friend whose name was Salam. And he told me, girl, we are going to start an ACA meeting in Sundsvall. And I was like, yeah, I can help you with that, but I had no idea what it was. I think my higher power used my codependence. So we started a meeting, and he became my sponsor and my loving parent. He was like, I got your back. We do this together. But after a year, he died. Yeah. So I felt really lost and sad, you know, more than sad, a big grief. So I prayed to my higher power and said, I can't do this alone. Please help me. And then, you know, it came to me that I could call Salam's sponsor. So I called him and I said, I can't do this. Please help me. And he said, well, we can meet each other and talk. And we did. And he has been my sponsor ever since. And I know he have a sponsor in the USA. Yeah. So I just want to tell you that I really need my higher power to live my life. And for 6 months ago, I was meditating, and it came to me so strong that I was going to look at ACA homepage, and it would be a convention. And I was like, okay, where in Sweden is it? But it was in Toronto, Canada, and I just booked my trip, you know? Yeah. So the only thing we need to do is trust our higher power. That's why I'm here. And I feel that God wanted me to be here. I call my higher power God. Yeah. So I want to say that I am here today because of my higher power. And we do this together. And I really, really hope to see you in Sweden next year. Thank you.